Hello and welcome back to the Cruel King and the Great Hero. We're back home.
Hooray!
Mr.
And we did all
O'Hare.
this stuff off screen, right?
This is quite a pickle. What's wrong, Mr. O'Hare? Ah, miss you. Well, you see, it seems like the cave mouses have been going into the human villages and eating up all their food. I just received orders from His Majesty to get them to stop, but yesterday I told my friend I'd cover his patrol shift since he's off today, and I'm not sure what to do. In that case, you want me to go and talk to the mouses for you? Huh? You do that for me? Of
Oh, they're
course.
meat.
If there's any problems going on, you can leave them to me. Oh, Miss Yu, thank you so much. Could you lend me your map, please? There, I've marked the cave where the mouses are staying. As you said, I'll leave this to you.
How kind of you to give us your work.
Exotic grass. A rare and valuable grass that heals illnesses and injuries. Foul
hell
meat.
yeah.
Poultry
Yeah,
carried by rabbit familiars, plump and delicious. These guys fucking sucked. Because
What, the birds?
they were not birds.
Oh.
This motherfucker sucks.
Oh.
They're
Yeah,
so
the
damn
demon
fast and they hit so damn hard. So if I would try to hit multiples, I'm going to be taking 5 hits because they never spawn in 1 or 2 at a time. They spawn in 5 at a time. They do the jumping attack. I'm taking 40 damage
God damn.
each time. And I can kill like 2 on a single turn, and then I'm still getting hit by 3 more.
Jeez, dude.
They fucking suck, man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Ah, okay, so there's another little pathway unlocked to me.
Then it's time to go.
Wrong button. Yes, you're right. Fastest way, magic rooms, let's go. Actually, while we're here,
Oh, multitasking.
I believe this guy. I really want to project a human. Could you ask this idea? Right, I need to talk to research first. I need you. If I understand correctly, you also think that both tribes should get along, is that right? Yes, I've been trying to talk to them about it.
But I always get shooed away at the gates. But I have hope now that a member of the wolf tribe has come to me with an open mind.
I feel the same way, Miss Felicia. Oh, you've returned already, Miss Yu. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, Miss Yu, welcome back. I'm back. Is this all right, Mr. Aridness?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you, Miss Yu. Here's your reward.
Thanks. Say, didn't you guys just meet? You're talking so much already.
Ah, yes, better now than to wait. After our conversation, I now understand things much better.
It seems that the root of the conflict between the two tribes stems from the boss's personal feud. I fucking called it.
Yeah, you did.
Ugh.
Basically, if both bosses can somehow resolve their dispute, this senseless fighting will cease.
So how are you gonna get them to make up?
Oh, that's a question indeed. Both bosses are so stubborn.
Oh, how about a tea party? My boss adores tea. She might be interested in a tea party.
Funny, my boss loves tea too. It's an excellent idea, Miss Felicia.
Oh boy, it's gonna be over tea, isn't it? If we were to host a grand tea party, our bosses will surely bury the hatchet once and for all.
But it can't be just any tea party. We need them to have a heart-to-heart. To do that, we need a plan.
We need to have the heart-to-heart tea. The legendary tea that links your souls together for all of eternity. Alright, time to shake a leg.
Yeah.
You know, that it's I'm pretty sure it was
light
a joke, but
overcoat.
in Kingdom Hearts, it always struck me a little weird that they had that, like, obsession with the Pow Pow fruit in the very beginning, right? Where it's like, oh, if you eat together, you'll share your destiny together. You give it to Kairi.
Attacks are a little easier to dodge.
Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so it just makes it so you will do... What's it
A
called?
little bit easier to dodge. Your evasion's more.
Yeah, increase your evasion slightly. Alright. Up we go. Welcome back, you. How did it go? No, it did
Swimmingly.
not go swimmingly.
Look, I got the steak.
I died 3 times doing that. Wow, it looks delicious. Let's give it a roast first. I can take care of that.
Oh? So Harry can use fire.
Oh no, we can't use fire without an adult. We won't need it anyway. I can cook without it.
That's amazing, Harry. You're using rocks heated up by the sun to cook the meat.
That's gonna take. That's either some really fucking hot sun and rocks, or that's a real slow cook under the sun.
I mean, some rocks I bet do absorb heat better. You just need to make sure
Right,
they're
like
washed
really-
so there's no
Really flat,
dust.
shiny black rocks, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Like a slab that just soaks up the heat all day long. Like the asphalt. If you ever step out onto a really freshly paved street, that shit will fucking cook your foot.
Yeah, even with shoes on, you can feel the heat coming off of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't own an air fryer, you. You think so? Alright, it should be good now. Just sprinkle some salt on it. Then we set it on a thick leaf, and voila, all done. Mmm, what a smell. Now then, let's find a way to sneak this into the reflection room.
See, when he said he was gonna cook without heat, I thought he was gonna do that that trick with citrus. You know, like what you do with ceviche, where it cooks the fish without heat. You know what I mean?
I honestly don't know. Never had ceviche.
Me neither, but I always thought that was fucking wild that there's
I've
a
had
technique.
gazpacho.
I want to try that too.
It's
But
good.
yeah, there's
Super
a
good.
technique where you can cook fish. Well, not cook it,
Oh,
but
it's left there.
you safely prep the fish by just using citric acids.
Interesting. Wonder how Wildcat's doing. What should I make for her? It's steak. Who doesn't like steak? Thanks for helping you.
She is a.
Psst, Wildcat! Wildcat!
What do you want? You here to laugh at me?
No, we'd never do that. Nobody knows we're here, so keep your voice down, okay? You're hungry, aren't you, Wildcat? You and I got you some roasted steak we think you'd enjoy. Please, have some.
Ah. You think being sappy's gonna win me over? Not in a million years, pal.
Maybe not. But you are hungry, right?
We'll just leave some here, so feel free to dig in wherever you want.
Your stomach will thank you for eating. Your heart will too.
3 meals.
I thought
a
there
day.
might have been a reason for all your hijinks in the village as of late. It's all I could think of, but I've also got a shoulder to lean on, whenever you need it.
You're so weird.
I get that a lot. Being alone sucks, doesn't it? I'm alone recently.
No.
That's what I think anyway.
How would you
Well,
like to
my
be
door's
new
always
niece?
open. After you get out of here, that is.
You're bossy. Fine, I'll eat if you insist. Just get out of here already. The guards will catch you, and then they'll blame me for it. So move it.
Okay, we're going then.
The second we're gone, just.
You're right.
Yep. Chew. Not that bad, I guess. What a bunch of weirdos. I can't eat all of myself. Okay, time to get out of this dump. Right through the front door. They want an apology?
That's what they'll get.
Oh my god, he was right. All misbehaving is just because people are hungry. We've done it. We've
Yeah.
solved world crime.
You did it!
Feed those motherfuckers.
It sounded like she was eating it all.
That makes me so happy. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have a purpose again.
No problem. Call me if you need anything else. I'm always willing to help out.
Ah, I nearly forgot. Here, this is your reward. I'll see you around.
Thanks, Harry. I'll use it well.
I'll be right back. I think
Better
my
be
dog has to
fucking
go
good.
pee.
Fire amulets.
That sounds good.
We'll find out. Reduces fire damage taken by half. That is pretty good. I will agree.
Especially since you're going up against a dragon.
Yeah, called Result Madam's Tea Party, Wildcat and Harry. Okay, so I need to go back to Wildcat. But foist.
Foist, you must foist upon them. Lucky there's a man who positively can do all the things that make us
Felicia,
laugh.
Miss you, I finally found you. Wait, huh? What's the matter, Miss Felicia? I have something to ask, Miss you. Is it about the tea party plan? Ah, yes, it is. Thing is, we haven't been able to decide what kind of sweets to serve at the party. After much discussion, Erdnus and I have come up with the perfect party plan, all except for the sweets. No problem. I'll talk to Petra. She knows about these things. Thank you. In the meantime, I'll look into what instigated the dispute in the first place. Intelligence gathering operation commence.
It's gonna
be all sparkly.
It's gonna be so fucking.
It's going to be like, do you prefer cake or pudding?
Yeah, it's absolutely gonna be like, I think tea biscuits are better. Well, I think tea cookies are better. Or some stupid
I think
shit.
scones versus cookies, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be something like that, and then they just
Alright.
kept fighting and fighting. And now
Let's
it's like,
make it happen.
burn down her building. Destroy her livelihood.
I miss you. You're a vital agent of Operation Tea Party. As such, you can just call me Felicia. Roger that, Felicia. I'll make my way to discuss with Petra. Good luck.
Just cut to her on a ship pouring out tea. Take this, you brats! do 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 do. But you,
Hey,
what are you
Wildcat's
doing?
out.
Oh, hey.
Hey, you!
You.
Huh.
Do you, happen to have a moment to spare? Wildcat, you're out of the reflection room. I'm glad. And am I free? You bet I am. I have to thank you for giving me that meat. I almost succumbed to hunger, but you saved me. Don't mention it. It was Harry's idea. He said he wanted to give it to you. Did you know that, Wildcat? Well, about him. That Harry guy.
He's single, right?
Yeah, what about him? Back in the day, he used to be a lot more cheerful than he has been recently. Like, he's always in a daze. Yeah, he's in mourning. His friend just died the other day. Yeah, that's because Nathan passed away. Huh? Nathan? That lizard? You're right, I haven't seen him around for a while. That explains it.
You can find his dirt mound next to his chair.
Oh shit, I was jumping on that earlier. Right. Harry said he went into a really deep sleep. I was out there to see Nathan go. I see. So that's why. And despite that, he still came by to give me food?
Whoops, sorry. Pet my cat.
Yes, he did. Harry was really worried about you, Wildcat. That you weren't well. That guy was saying how much he hated being alone. I owe him thanks. I hate to admit it, but I've only ever looked out for myself. Then you two came along and offered to help me. Before Madam found me, I was lost. Abandoned. I don't even remember what my parents looked like. I was betrayed, deceived, stolen from, left to rot. My god, from who? This village? But then a certain
I mean, there are some wild monsters that will just beat you.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Next. I couldn't help but laugh. It was a first. It made me happy. It made me realize just how lonely I'd become. I was so numb to it that I didn't even realize. But, well, I don't fully trust people yet. But I think I can start with you two. If it's just a little bit. You two help me open my eyes. I'm beginning to see clearly. When I saw him laughing by himself, I knew how lonely he really felt. It got me worried for him. That's when I wanted to become friends with him, but nobody would want to be friends with me. You're wrong. You managed to apologize, right, Wildcat? Yeah, I said what I felt. I apologized from the bottom of my heart.
Hola.
What should I do? In my entire life, I've never had a friend. I don't know how to make one. Next.
Jay, I'll be right back.
Oh. Are we pausing? Let's see. Oh, I know. How about giving him star candy from the Star Festival?
Well, oh God, putting me on the spot here. Running through the ancient jungles of the Stone Congo Street, which was a very confusing way of saying that I was out on the road, which is a terrible way of saying I was driving. I drove around in circles, thinking of where to go, always spinning my wheels, never realizing my destination, only the ride. Only the journey mattered, stopping from one place to next. I encountered a magical hobo who offered me a pack of gum in exchange for 3 teeth. He said that the gum would grant any wish that you could blow into the bubble. But it only worked once per stick of gum. And this wasn't no Hubba Bubba Max, let me tell you. This was the cheap shit, the flimsy little sticks of gum that you gotta really work and knead at. So what I did, I took my wish with all my heart and blew it. But the bubble popped. Nothing I could do. That was a wasted wish. The wish escaped. See, the thing was, the wish had to be perfectly encapsulated in the bubble without it popping. And you had to seal it off at the end, otherwise it would just go back inside you. The crazy thing was, every time the bubble would pop. Realistically, though, the gum tasted good. It was like fruit stripe gum, but it didn't go away after 3 seconds of chewing. After a while, I gave up on the bubblegum wish, and offered it up to another person, who agreed to take me on a cruise to Russia. There, I mastered the combat sambo, a deadly combination between dancing and fighting, the likes of which the world has never seen before, not since the Stone Age when man fought dinosaur. Except dinosaur wasn't there, so man fought pretend dinosaurs. And man didn't know what dinosaurs were, so they were just fighting at the air, swinging, going, rrr, rrr, rrr. But I digress. Using my newfound experience, I went back to where I came from. The road. The open road. The concrete Congo stone place, whatever I said before. Driving around, I noticed that there was more trash than before, and it was up to me, the combat sambo man, to spring into action with my super moves and dancing feet. I swung around and kicked some sheet. I don't know why I tried to make that rhyme. Doesn't matter. What matters was I started fighting, and bit by bit the streets started getting cleaner. But then, lo and behold, the Mafia came. The Mafia didn't like my dance moves. They thought the fighting was okay, but they didn't like my dance moves. So they challenged me to a dance-off. So that was how I entered the World Dancing Tournament. My competition? A Mafia man, a secret agent, an alien, a zombie, a man that seemed to be a mix between a tiger and a human. And then, Glorbo, the Dancing Eye. None could match him in his dancing eye movements. It was incredible. He danced with only his eyes, because eyes was all he was. And they say the eye is quicker than the foot. He was quick, all right. His moves were so fast, nobody could keep up with him. So, what did we do? We resorted to the only thing we could do. We teamed up, combining into a mecha chimera person like Voltron, or a Megazord. And from there on, we fought Gorbo, who had grown 20 times his own size. We eclipsed the stadium together, and danced all day and night, until the donut of the universe descended from the sky, and started to suck everything in from our dancing power, because it was just too much. Em, where the fuck are you? I'm running out of stupid shit. So we danced against the donut, our new foe presenting itself. Together, we flew up to the donut and started to eat it. Well, I ate it, and everyone else in the Mecha Megazord Voltron combination. Glorbo, the eye monster, couldn't really do much, but he thrust himself into the donut hole and fulfilled it, thereby sealing his destiny. He became the Donut God. From there, he realized his true purpose was not dancing, but instead to ascend to the heavens. Thank you. Welcome
Sorry
back.
about that.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
I had a bit of trouble getting my dogs out.
Gotcha. Alright.
You can make it and give it to him. He'll surely be friends with you, and you can go to the Star Festival together. Star candy? That's the thing you give someone before the Star Festival. Oh wait, that's made from osmanthus blossoms found in the honey crystal woods, right?
I forgot what voice I had for her. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the one. It signifies true friendship. It's the perfect present to make Harry. It'll make Harry happy for sure.
You think so?
But I can't make it. Madam forbade me from leaving the village.
I won't go against her word.
Then I'll make it for you in your place.
Huh? You would really do that?
Of course, leave it to me. I'll make a bunch to bring back.
Alright, we're gonna do candy.
Yep, and we're out of time, so we'll continue to the next one. Adios.
Oh, great.
Sorry.
See you later.